Hello, good afternoon. I guess good evening. Actually, it's 5:36 p.m. CST, and this is Vlog 101. 101. I like that number. I don't know why. I think it's a nice number. Is 101 a prime number? I think 101 is. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't feel like doing that in my head. Yeah. So I went to like I said before, I had a couple of errands to run, so I did that, and then I also went to this place to get my fingerprints scanned. It was pleasant. There was a pretty lady, and she was getting me to, scan my fingers, and I don't know, it felt like I was having a massage, but for my hands, because I had to do it. I had to scan all of my fingers, obviously, and she was getting me to roll it while touching my fingers. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of nice. I like this. It's kind of therapeutic, because at first, I don't know. Anyways, whatever. That's the bright side of it, because I didn't feel like going all the way down to downtown again, but I had to. I could have taken the bus, but it was like, I don't know. I just like the train. I'm very specific. I know a lot of people like speed running, and I'm not a big speed runner, man. I just like enjoying the scenery, and the train over here is really nice. Which I'm sure you guys already know which trains or what city I'm in at this point. Whoever's watching, I don't know. They call it the L train, and just nice, the bus, because you can't really see all the architecture in the bus. I mean, you do see the streets in the city, and there's still a lot of architecture. I don't know. I kind of like the elevated scenery as opposed to being down on the streets through the bus. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And plus, it wasn't really much of a difference. It was like 40 minutes on bus, an hour on train. It's like, what's wrong? Just an extra. I'm shutting off 20 minutes, and I have nothing else to do. So, yeah. Speaking of people rushing, I had my brother and a couple of his friends. They didn't show up here. They went to this pizzeria, and I visited them over there in downtown. And I don't know, man. I think a lot of people just tend to I don't know, when they go places, they're like, we're gonna do this, 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 and if you're going to a city, you're probably just going to do those specific things, or those attractions and whatnot. And I don't know, it doesn't make it exciting, right? Doing something that everybody else does, and you don't really see the actual essence of that particular place, right? If you're going into these attractions, you're not really seeing its characteristics, really, and that's what they wanted to do. I told them, based off of my preferences, I'd probably just hang around downtown and kind of wander around, and maybe go down to a couple of the high rises, and I don't know. They went to the pizzeria, and then they went straight to a baseball game when they're going. I don't know. I wouldn't. Why would you go to a baseball game when you're here for one day just to look? I'm in a city, right? A city with a lot of history behind it and whatnot. I don't know. It's just not something I would do, right? And I shouldn't criticize people, but I don't know. I say I don't know what I'm saying as of now, but I get annoyed with that kind of stuff, and from my perspective, it seems like a lot of people are like that. And I'm sure, obviously, there are a lot of people who are like me, and maybe a lot, I don't know. But yeah, I know there are people, obviously, there are people out there that exist that would rather just take the scenic route as opposed to speed running a particular area, right? I'm kind of like that when I play video games as well. I just kind of, I like, quote unquote, vibing, I guess. I don't know. I guess you could call it that. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of a tangent and whatnot. And I don't know, I woke up this morning, I was a little bit anxious, and I don't know where that came from, but I had to give myself, not really a pep talk, but I just listened to meditative music, and I got myself in a better mood so I can get my shit out, the stuff I told myself I'd do today. Yeah, I don't know, I keep saying I don't know as a filler word. I don't know why I keep saying that. I know why. It's because I'm trying to fill in the void with words. Anyways. Yeah, so I was thinking about my seasonal position as a park attendant over here, and I think it's 40 hours. I'm gonna go to the processing event on Wednesday at 1 p.m. and I'm gonna talk to them about the paperwork and whatnot, because I actually did electronically fill it for the other position that I had, but it was so weird. They had in this circular building, and they had like one semicircle for one interview and another semicircle for another, and apparently they're not in the same department. It doesn't, like, it seems so inefficient. The reason why they have it is it's obviously intentionally inefficient to, jobs, right? America loves jobs. But anyways, I could go on a tangent about that. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah, I mean, what was I saying? Yeah, anyways, I was talking about my paperwork, so I'm probably going to have to, like, transfer that paperwork from that department and tell the lady that I don't want that job anymore and tell her to transfer all that stuff to them. And I still have to talk to them about my license and my certificate that I have on my computer, which I'll email to them through my phone or some shit like that. I don't know. I'll see what they think would be best for them and most convenient, because God knows what their system is like. Who knows? Yeah, but that's just something I keep thinking about it. Like, I just, like, how am I going to do this? What is best? I was like, I'm just going to talk to them, because obviously I can't see the other side of the picture, which is their side. So, I try not to think about it too much, because I tend to overthink things, and I feel like I have to do things perfectly, and I don't know, like, I want everything to be calculated, almost. Anyways, whatever. It's fine to stumble every once in a while. So yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I have this as well that I have to give to them, which I will do. And then, like, a receipt from the fingerprinting place I went to. I asked them to send me an email, but they said that they'll just give me the paper receipt, which is fine too. I mean, I'm just gonna bring all my paperwork and just dump it to them so they can figure out where to file it and all that shit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I need something to... I keep saying, I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying that. But yeah. And the thing is, like, with the park attendant position, I'm fine with waiting another month if I have to, just to start working. Or I really want to start working, I'll find another job. But I really don't want to just clean facilities. I mean, it's part-time. It's like 20-ish hours every week. It's not horrible. But I also, it's not even urgent for me to start working. So, I mean, from what I can see, it seems pretty unappealing. They're probably just looking for anybody to do it at this point. They seemed pretty desperate when I had my interview with them. They didn't really care. It seemed. Yeah. Just something to ponder about, but I really just don't feel like working like 60 hours, or maybe I could make it part-time for the park attendant position and just flip-flop those, but that's going to overcomplicate things. And then just because of the fact that it's in different departments, I would have to do like some kind of dual enrollment or something. I don't know. It just seems like I don't feel like dealing with unnecessary complications of scheduling, conflictions, and all that stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really have much going on. So, I'm just going to chill today and probably go to the park and hang out. And I haven't been hanging out with Rick at least for the past, like, week or so. I haven't talked to him in a while. Yeah, and I'm hoping to get my board soon, which will be nice. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have to talk about. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.